people, welcome to the Coaches Desk Live post-match interview analysis and report here.
People, welcome to the coach.
Yes, people, as soon as you come in, make sure to click the like button and share the live. Click the like button and share the live as soon as you come in. Quick and fast, please and thank you. Now I got hear from one of the favorites tonight, number of them. So make sure to jump in, click the like button and share the live immediately. Because the girls have a lot to say. Also, Coach Vin Blaine had a lot to say. There were questions asked about why players playing different positions. We're going to answer all of that tonight. So as soon as you come in, click the like button and share the live. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. And tonight also, we want to touch the fans over here, player of the game, player of the match. Can't say man of the match, but player of the match. We're going to ask the fans them. We have some player name that we're going to put up, and then on the side, or I'm going to mention, and then on the side, who's going to be player of the match. It's according to Coaches Desk fans. People, Dre over here, Coach soon join, but I'm holding it down till him join. So big up on yourself and thanks for joining Coaches Desk post-match analysis and report and live interview with current Reggae Girls players. Yes, people. Click the like. Click up the like button and share the live quick and fast. I want to hear from the players, and the players have a lot to say. So big up on yourself and thanks for joining. Click the like button and share the live as soon as they come in. Dre holding it down till Coach join. Dre from Dre Anywhere Sports. Big up on yourself. And thanks for joining the other night too for the watch along. Yeah, man. Watch along was very festive yesterday. We had a great turnout. Thanks everybody for joining. Yeah. Click the like button and share the live as soon as they come in. Like and share. Like and share. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like and share. Soon as they come in, people. Let me see who they're not building so far. And oh yeah, thanks to all who watching on Facebook too. Big up on yourself and thanks for joining and watching the Coaches Desk live. Dre over here holding it down tonight until the coach come in. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man. Paula Donaldson, big up. Thanks for joining. Share the live and click the like button. Same time. Thank you. Christopher McKenzie, big up, man. Yeah, good game, Christopher. We're going to get into it. Gonna break it down, We're going to talk about, just drop in the comments and in the questions in the comment section. We're going to talk about it. Big up on yourself and thanks for joining. As soon as you come in, click the like button and share the live. Let's get the numbers up and going, people. Up and going fast so that we can hear from the players then. People, big name players. People, big up all the girls them in the 23 player Reggae Girls squad. Yeah. And thanks to all those who have joined the Coaches Desk over the last couple of days, Yasmin set the trend the first night. Great interview, very fun, relaxed atmosphere. We learned a lot about the number 23 player. It was fun. All right. So we have good game from Christopher McKenzie. Live check-in. Coach good, man. Him soon join, man. People, Coach soon jump on. Big up on yourself. And thanks for joining. Click the like button. Fresh God in the building. Yeah, man, Fresh God. Big up yourself. Check, check. Of course. Live and direct. John Powell. Bless up. Yeah, man. Big up, John. And Kevoy, you there? Early start. World is blue. Big match tomorrow, too. Long time when I play an EPL match. Tomorrow, big match, man. Crystal Palace. Jamaican Mitchell there. Yeah, man, we get the Chelsea fans get a close up look at the player tomorrow going up against who may have on the right. Don't show yet, but Callum Hudson-Odoi could be a problem. Ziyech could be a problem for him. We'll see who match up against him. Young Tyreek Mitchell holding it down in the EPL for Crystal Palace. J. Ross, yeah man, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Regulars. Up, Brown Man Security. As soon as they come in, just hit the like button and share the live quick and fast. Hear from the ballers them. Yep. So make sure to get the likes. Up, people. Share it. Share the live as soon as they come in. Vin Blaine talk about some things that we're gonna address too. Like I said, post-match analysis and review. Looking forward to the Grenada game too. That's next up on Sunday. Things that we would like to see in that game. We're gonna talk about it. We got interview with top players, favorite reggae girls. Yep, we got them. Ask them some questions and stuff, Big up on yourself and thanks for joining. As soon as you come in, hit the like button and share the live. As soon as you come in, people. Like and share. Like and share. Quick and fast. Let's get it up there. Get it up there, people. Reggae. The rapper music, bless up. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. Yep. Nikisha, thanks for joining, Empress. As usual, you here. J. Ross, General, Fresh God up. Yeah, bigging up J. Ross and Fresh God in the building. Jerome 876. Big up, thanks for joining. Click the like. Share the live as soon as possible. As soon as you join in, share the live. We giving the exclusives over here. Special guests joining the show too. So big up on yourself. And thanks for joining and click the like button. Need an interview from Kiki, number 20. Need an interview from all the girls, man. Big up on yourself. They're coming. Interviews are coming one way or the other, or sooner or later. They coming. Giovanni, yep, they're early. Big up yourself, Giovanni. Open up the place. Anybody seeing Claudine? Wait for Claudine touching. Can't see her. Harborview Virgin. Sister from Kingston East. Can't see her in a couple of days now. Reggae girls, them a hot topic. We support all things Jamaican football. Fresh God. So take over the name, Havana Salone, my favorite reggae girl. Yeah, Kevoy. Big up yourself, man. Fresh God, I think. Giovanni at Jaros, Fresh God, bless up, yeah. Havertz hat-trick tomorrow. If Havertz get the start. Yeah, Giovanni, for real. Can't see her. Should I be like Instagram where we can tag her name and she get the alert then. Hot topic, interviews waiting to be released. Yeah, man. Oh, bro. Roman security, the number 20, full of ball control. Yeah, man, number 20, skillful, man. Kiki Van Zanten, very skillful player. The 19th, girls, them very skillful with the ball at their feet. Kudos goes out to the coach and the JFF for selecting a well-balanced team here. because all the girls them more likely gonna get some minutes under them belt, you know. Ian Campbell up fast, early Ian. Yeah man, big up yourself. New emoji in the building. Massive and crew. Ian shouting out the massive and crew, you know. So big up everybody. Get the likes up fast, people. Share the live. Share the live, people. Share the live. Yes, people. Number 5, Days. Number 22, Gray. Yeah, think there gonna be some changes, you know, because 21 pick up an injury. Jody Brown pick up a knock. Not sure how serious that is, but just expect to see some changes. 1 or 2 changes. Nothing much more than that still. Um, Goalkeeper at man of the match, number 5 too. Yeah, they all have their spurts of um, of excitement throughout the game, and even when they came on, Kiki looks good on and off the ball running. Yeah, she kind of drift wide to give the midfielder and her left back chances and space to keep the defender in 2 minds. So that's good. I like off the ball movement. True, Jaros. Um, number 8 had a great game. Yeah, most of the team, you know, pretty much. I can't see a player. I can't remember a player who had a bad game. To be quite honest with you, so it's tough choosing man of the match, but not man of the match, but player of the match. But we're gonna round them off to about 5 players, though. You tell me who we'll figure it out by the comment section. Who is gonna be coach's desk player of the game? Um, so Giovanni said, didn't even realize Days had a twin. Yep. One never get no minutes though, but she came on and played good. A lot of people say that they want to see her in the starting team for the next game. So we'll see what Coach Vin Blaine. It's a good problem to have when you have competitive players at each position that came off the bench and impress enough to push for a start in the next game. You know, it's always good. Keeper is the truth. Yeah, she played like a center half. Never had much work to do with her hands though, but she played like a center half, and her delivery was fast. She started a lot of counter attacks. See, she whip it out immediately to her wing backs and to get the play going and get the game started. Restarted immediately. Yeah, I like her footwork too. She has foot skills and vision for a goalkeeper because a lot of the ball them instead of kicking them long, she choose to pass it on the ground or she chip one over the top to her left back couple times too. I like that. Not a bunch of long kick ball. Reggae girls to work up again. Yeah man, yeah man. Girls I'm looking impressive yesterday. Our girls are technically gifted. They look comfortable on the ball and they make assured passes. True that. I never see much forced passes. Um, so name Asher and number 8, McCoy control the middle of the field. Good vision and teamwork and chemistry in the middle of the park. They got Trudy involved, number 18. For those who don't know the names but know the numbers, number 18 link up a couple times with our midfielders. Jody Brown, number 10, had a couple breakaways on the left there. She was helped a lot by Campbell, number 12, Sashana. She was on the coach's desk, gave us a great interview. Um, got to know her and a few of the other players. Jody Brown did come on. Trudy did come on that interview too and say hi to the fans over here in Coach's Desk. Big up on yourself again. Soon as you come in, just click the like button and share the live quick and fast, people. We got interviews over here waiting. No wonder Allison was female footballer of the year. She's always solid. Yeah, she had a good game, man. Um, some long passes. She had some long, accurate passes that Bunny controlled over the top. Yeah, Allison is good. And then also she found herself in the opponent's half a lot of occasions too, and she break through down that left side and one time started one of the goals that Bunny scored. Um, Jerome 876, I like how they stretch Bermuda's backline in the latter part of the second half. Yeah, that could be a strategic plan by the coach too. So, although on the beating for playing players out of position, but we're gonna talk about that a little later, you know. Um, he explained himself. I like how they. All right, so Kevoy said the girls then have more World Cup appearance than the boys. Giovanni talking fresh guy. John Spence, big up, thanks for joining. Reggae girl need to do a lot of work. The ball. Yeah, they have to work on some things. We saw that. Winston Fallen, big up, thanks for joining. The team got to Asha, very skillful. Yes, she's a skillful player in the middle of the park there. She can play multiple positions in the middle of the park. She can play cam and CDM also. Keep in mind that we're going to touch on it too later on. A couple players that potentially are starting to central midfielder pairing, they weren't able to make the trip. So with that said, Asher was asked to play a more deeper role, and she played it well with the help of a striker who played a central midfield partnership with her also. So Vin Blaine explained all that. We're going to talk about that a little. Where we at? So, all right. Real Baller, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Rebecca Spencer, can't see enough. All right. Big up Real Baller. Owen, you're there. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Click the like and share the live, people, as soon as you join. Jaja, Ajay Ross. Tajay Scott, big up. Thanks for joining, man. Interviews waiting. Big up on yourself and thanks for joining Coach's Desk, you know. Dre over here hosting tonight until Coach jump on the panel. Tajay Scott say yes, yes. Not sure he talking to McCart and walking Javon. Gonna go and have the name Thirsty God will never die. Yo, man, them Fresh God. Yo, you change your name, man. AKA at the end of that. Yo, Owen, this is getting God bless will never die. I don't know, you know. All right. Tajay Scott, Trudy Carter looked like a very good attacking midfielder. Yes, she is. Jody Brown too. Next to her on the opposite side. Yeah, man. Let me see. I saw where she and Adama Luken was linking up a lot to Trudy Carter there, looking for someone to break down the defense. Yeah, man. Trudy is a solid player, man. Really good performance from her last night. Like how the girls dominate throughout the whole match. Yeah, that was fun. Funny you said that, Kevoy, because the stats say the Reggae girls had 57% and or is it 53% and Bermuda had 47. One of the two, either 53% to 47 or 57% to 43. But it was surprising. I never see that 40+% from the Bermuda team. It was more total dominance. So it was surprising that they said that. The stats, I never see it. Must be from playing defensively in their own half between the center half and the goalkeeper. But I never see no possession of the ball from the Bermuda team. Claudia Adges, welcome to the coach's desk. There you go. Thanks for joining the coach's desk. Sister from another mother. Kingston 17 for life. Big up yourself. Thanks. Um, seriously, got JPS. Laugh. Yo, we go real baller for real. Owen, Giovanni, Cardi Adges, how you holding it down, my G? Uh, Lied. Andre Blake should take some lessons from Rebecca Spencer. All right, let me see. Between Giovanni Jairus and Fresh God, Jaja, Stajay Scott, big up man. Team should play better. Yeah, they're working on it. Um, remember, 1.5 training session, one full day training and then a half a day. So it's tough, but we should see improvements come the Grenada game. Believe that there will be improvements. John Spence, Reggae Girls goalkeeper pass ball from left to right, use her feet. True, that's true, and I saw that, and I was impressive with that too. It wasn't. You're able to count the amount of long ball that she played out with her feet or arms on one hand. Um, Jerome 876. I laughed when I saw the stats. 47 for real. That was surprising. Grammy family are there. Big discussion over here in a Grammy. Movements in the back line between Allison, the two sisters then. I see the coach started her on the left. Second half come, he moved her to the right. And then the last 15 minutes of the game, he moved her back over to the left. So it's crazy. We'll see what happens in the future though. In the Grenada game, what position he decide to keep her on. But coach moving her around in the back there. The Swady sisters. Um, Drake Ross. Claudia, I'm not into female football, but passing through to watch my let's go back to the ladies. Our number 10 looked really good on the wings. Brando, yes, she did. Very skillful player with the ball at her feet. She's not scared of taking on players. That I was impressive. I haven't seen that, and successfully beating players with skills and speed too. So that was surprising. But big up on yourself and thanks for joining the coach's desk live. Joe over here holding it down until the coach joined the panel. Owen, Fresh God, Tajay Scott. We have too much world class players. We should destroy Bermuda yesterday. Uh, you know, time together, coaching strategy. We did get chances. We did create chances. Keep that in mind. We took shots on goal too. Bermuda team, give them some kudos for defending how they defend. They packed the box. They did not give Bunny much space, although she did get away from them a couple times. Decided to pass instead of shoot on goal. She's a captain and she's leading from the front. I guess she didn't want to seem too selfish. So let's give her kudos and give the girls a round of applause for an outstanding performance and coming away with 4 goals yesterday, defeating Bermuda inside the National Stadium. Haven't seen them in 3 years on home soil. Of course, they play in international tournaments, but haven't seen them on home soil. So let's give them a round of applause for coming away with 4 goals in the first World Cup qualifying game in the new campaign. So let's not take that away from them. Let's not be too harsh neither, because I can't see one of the girls who had a bad game. They all were excellent yesterday. Big up all the girls, and they made the fans them proud and excited about watching the Jamaican team play football again. All right, where we there? Great. Make sure tell them, madam, them keep if any girls. Owen, New name. You joined too, Cardi Edges. I'm disappointed. Cowboy said one of the Swedish sister goes straight down the goal to give Shaw the ball like Rudiger. Yep, that was Allison. And she reminded the run that she made, man. It was like something positive was bound to come at the end of that run. And it was impressive. There's only one elite player on the team. Up and running. Big up yourself and thanks for joining. Grammy Family Production. No matter how much score, it's still 3 points. Yep, that too. Yeah, but we have some things to iron out. Confidence by come April. The team's gonna be at full strength. If everything goes according, the team will be at full strength, and we should see an impressive performance. What's it? Claudia said at Jairus. Oh, Claudia, so you've been here from them times. They're just checking in and staying silent. Because uh, Claudia at Jairus. Because as soon as Jairus came on, that was early in the stream, when they make them comments there. Yeah. All right, Branda, Bermuda played well. I wasn't expecting that show from them. It shows that football in the region is developing. Brando say also Panama looks good as well. I watched their game. Okay. Brando, what was the score, the final score for the Panama game? Jairus, I wasn't. That was it. Jerome 876. The scoreline is decent. Can't complain considering they haven't played together for a while. Plus, there are new players in the squad. Yes, they are. Exactly. That's my point too. Four goals, two in each half. Goals were spaced out. We had chances created. Could have been an uglier scoreline had we been able to convert those chances. But yes, give kudos to Bermuda team. Also, the Trudy Carter goal that she cracked from outside the 18-yard box. Um, that was robbed from us. There was something else too. The incident, the penalty shout. That was a clean penalty. Watch the replay on here throughout the night and throughout the game. They showed it while the play was taking place. They showed it also at the end of the game when they were showing the highlights then, and then today again I seen it on YouTube. Watching some highlights and stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. We came away with 4 goals. Um, weren't really troubled by the Bermuda team because our defense and our midfield was stout. The players covered for each other. I saw Jody Brown back at one point, covering for her midfield. Uh, and of course, she's attacking player, and she was back there covering deep for midfield at one point. Someone lost the ball, and she covered and was quick and got fouled on the play. So yeah, the girls played really good yesterday. I'm impressed with them, and much more is expected once the other players get added. Remember, we're missing players. Players who playing in the Costa Rica game in Fort Lauderdale. There's like 6 or 7 players. Four from Europe, from England. Um, Sweatman, Blackwood, Matthews, and Plummer, and Denden. There's big name player, regular players are missing, and starters too. So it's room for improvement from the performance we see yesterday. But at the same time, we're optimistic about what's in store once all the girls get together, and there's a strong, potentially strong team that coach can put together, coming into the next window come April. So there's optimism in the camp, in and around the camp too. So I understand with the fans who are excited. Owen, which got chill, Real Ballet, can't read. Pat was unjust to my friendship. No, and I choose for not read certain things, you know. Cause remember me say girls them, you know, girls them watching, you know. Remember say girls are joining, you know, and we are hear from them, you know. So you just level it, you know. Remember say Sashana come on and I read the comments the other night. And she said something about read, you know, because she da read the comments and she read a question but we never read out on the show. And she read it out in the comment section. So the man them 11, Panama 5, Barbados 0. Okay, so Panama drop 5. So yeah, we need to get things together, get our act together and get the chemistry going and the cohesiveness within the camp and on the field too. Quick and fast. Joan Spencer, Reggae Girls should destroy Bermuda team. They they had the chances. They created chances. So remember, 1.5 training sessions. So give the girls time. Don't be too harsh on them. Big up on yourself. Thanks for commenting and thanks for joining. You know, soon as they come, remember click the like button and share the live. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Click the like button and share the live. Share the live, people, and click the like button. Share the live and click the like button. Get the live, get the likes up to 100 people. Get it up. Cause like myself, gonna hear from the girls them. Want to hear from the girls, I'm gonna have to get the likes up, get the views up. So share the live quick and fast. Them have a lot to say. Yeah, big up on yourself. Thanks for joining. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day and your busy schedule. Come over here and join Coach's Desk live. Coach will be on shortly. So stay tuned and expect the unexpected over here on the Coach's Desk. So big up on yourself and thanks for joining. I have a lot to say. A lot to say. You know, people, big up. Thanks for joining. Click the like. Share the live. Click the like. Share the live. Soon as I come on. You see what else I go on in the comment section. That's why I show in admiration, appreciation. And we have all like, yeah, man, we have to keep this will encourage girls too. Yeah, they are ever do give up. They are more receptive to the fans. But I just don't think I did. Yeah. Yeah, people. So player of the game. We have some players that we talk about. Consideration for player of the game. So let's go back and look at the starting team. And the coach decided to go with a 4-4-2 formation, which had a diamond midfield from what I was seeing. And with that said, my player of the game nominees from the starting 11. So in goal, they had Rebecca Spencer, Tottenham goalkeeper. Center half was the Swaby sisters, Chantel and Alison Swaby. Both had an outstanding game. Left back was Sashana Campbell, number 12. Really good game for her on the night. I didn't see one time where she put her foot wrong. Really good performance for her. On the right back, we had Dominique Bonflaza. She had a solid defensive game. She did whip a few crosses in. One, the goalkeeper got caught in two minds, and Bunny Shaw pressured her She punched it, but it wasn't clean. It punched it because of the difficulty of handling that cross. So it came in a really good cross there by Bond. She had other breakup plays and she covered for her midfield a couple of times, link up well with whoever was on the right side of the defense there. Um, yeah, she played right back. But there was a substitution made. Number 19. People, what's the number 19 name? When she came on, she also looked like an impressive player and could push for a starting spot too. So forgot what the number 19 name. If you remember number 19, drop in the comment section. But she's a right back too. And she was impressive in her cameo performance. Then in the middle of the park, the midfield pairing of Chinyelu Asha, the moisture in the middle of the park, and Miss Kayla McCoy. Yeah, that was a good show in the middle of the park there. For two players who don't play together in the middle of the park, it was quite impressive to see the cohesiveness, the communication, the chemistry between the two after only a 1.5 training session. So that was impressive. And Asha was quite comfortable on the ball as we used to see from her, our number 7 there. Um, McCoy is a striker, people. She's a striker, a forward, playing central midfield CDM role. Was really good on the day. She was asked to play that position because it's an area of concern for the coach and for us because the two main players in the center of the park, who is Juice Spence and Jade Bailey, they both will be available for the April window, but unfortunately, they're not available for this window. And those are two starters. So players were asked to fill in a different role and different positions that they're not used to playing, and they were impressive. They played good, really well yesterday in those positions when asked to fill in. Then after that, we had Jody Brown, number 10, on the left side. Adama Luken on the right side, number 21. I saw where she used her speed on a number of occasions and her close skills, her ball skills, to get past the opposing left back for the Bermuda team. The left back was forced to defend deep because of Adama Luken's skill and speed going forward and the threat that she possessed. And we saw where the number 21, she is our corner kick specialist from either side of the park. It's her that's coming over because it looks like she used both feet. So when it's on the left side, she's whipping them from that side. And then when it goes on the right side, that's still her going over to take the corner kicks. And then when she came off, Kiki was the one who took the corner kicks after that. But yeah, we had Adama Luken, 21, impressive too. A number of breakaways, a link-up play between her and Shaw and Judy Carter too. Impressive on the day, number 21, until she picked up that injury, which we don't know the seriousness of that injury yet. So it could or may not force her out of the next game, but we will see what happens in tomorrow's training session. Remember, they fly today, relax a little, and then tomorrow they might go practice and have full days of training. Then I walk through Sunday morning. Then of course, Khadija Bunny Shaw, captain. A couple of occasions she was caught in two minds, understandable so, you know. She know the threat that she possessed going forward, and when she won the breakaway, she looked to lay it off to her oncoming attacker. Late in the game, she tried to lay one to number 22, Gray, on the right wing there, who replaced Adama Luken. She tried to lay it off to her, but with a little bit more accuracy, that's another goal that could have been in the back of the net. Um, so, from the names that I name out here for the starters, we're going to pick a player of the game. And the finalists, all players are in consideration for real, looking at it. Um, Trudy scored. Khadijah Shaw scored 2. Jody Brown scored and had a good game. The defense kept a clean sheet. Rebecca Spencer was commanding in the back. Um, never made any passing errors or goalkeeping errors. Her footwork was impressive. Her delivery of the ball, her communication skills with the defensive players. Chantel, I can't recall her making a mistake in the back also. Alison Swady was impressive of all the defenders, the two defenders back there. She went forward a couple times. She had link up play with Sashana Campbell on numerous occasions going forward. Speaking of Sashana Campbell, she was really impressive on the day too. She went forward. She even took a shot from outside the box too. She, Bon on the other side, she was solid. Chinyalu Asher, the moisture in the middle of the park. I can't recall her making a mistake or making a bad pass or a bad decision or rash tackle or uh, she had good control on the ball. She played like a maestro, true maestro in the middle of the field. McCoy was asked a lot of her to play in a central midfield, withdrawn midfield, CDM, deep lining role, and she stepped up to the plate and she delivered on the day. Really solid. The number 8 for the Reggae Girls. Yes, she's the number 8. Jody Brown, like I said, mentioned, scored. Trudy scored, the number 18, that is. Damaluken, she was impressive before she was forced to be substituted due to that injury. And like I said, Khadijah Bunny Shaw had 2 goals on the day. Trudy had a goal callback, play on or disallowed. Once we saw the replay, that was a real goal. That was a true goal. So people in the comment section, we're going to narrow it down to 5 players. And then I'm going to see the 5 players who you guys mentioning most. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Here we go now. So Javon, them man dance, man down now. You hear that Thursday, man, them still go at it, man. Jason Guna, big up yourself. Tierney Wilshire, yeah, number 19. Thanks. Big up Jason, thanks for joining. Joan Spence, do not complain. Yeah, they should have converted those chances and then that penalty and the goal disallowed too. So 8-0 it could have been, but 4-0 is still emphatic. Giovanni, hold up, people to resign. She want rock girls. Owen, Judge Scott, that right back need to improve when them going to play top team. Wilshire is the name, better right back for the first one. Judge Scott going with Wilshire. Number 19 played well. I would start for Brando going with Wilshire also. So we have a lot of Wilshire fans. Ryan LFC, big up yourself. Thanks for joining, Right now you're in second place in the table. We're in third place. Can't really compete for second and third. So the Champions League or the trophy. or the EPL title. Right now, Man City running away with it. Big up. Thanks for joining us over here, man. Girls them was put on a show last night for us, you know. Big up yourself and big up to all the YouTubers, you know. Talawa TV doing great stuff. People, if you don't know Talawa TV, make sure to go over there, give her a shout out, give her show her some support. Click her last video. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe right away. She did a good post match last night of the game. I had to go over there real quick and do a cameo, give my analysis quick and fast. Devon was on, Formula uh, was on, not sure who else, but Richard was on too. So big up on yourself and remember, give show Talaba TV some love and support. Coach soon join people. Big up on yourself. What about Havana Salone and Marla Sweatman? Havana Salone, world class midfielder, exactly. Yeah, so that's the depth of the team, man. It's scary how competitive the team is, especially in that midfield and up front too. The front three, it's really competitive. The players that we have at our disposal, and come April, that's why I'm optimistic. I know everybody's saying temper your expectations and tone it down and stuff, but I'm not just judging from the performance yesterday. It's what's in store for the future. If we get some games under these girls' belt, get some chemistry going, get the cohesiveness going on the field, it's scary for the rest of CONCACAF, including Canada and the US, because if we start putting in some good performance on a consistent basis and get the girls and the chemistry going, you know, we can see ourselves sooner or later competing with them. Although we know they're top world class team from top to bottom, but I got faith in my girls. Fresh got up top, yeah. Hopefully we get the big baller from Chelsea. Oh, you talking about Lauren? Yeah, we're working on that. It's it's a sticky situation, caught in two minds. Like it's equal. Reese, a Chelsea player, family would like her in Jamaica. Reese, also an England player. So, it's sticky situation for Lauren. So, J. Ross, J. Ross, Claudia, J. Ross, Giovanni, Owen, Ryan, where's Chelsea? Chelsea, we get ready to play and beat up on Crystal Palace tomorrow, Ryan. If he does return, then we could confirm one or two things. Either Paul Hall is a technical committee. God, was good in the middle too, and she actually a striker. Yes, Owen, true. Tajay Scott said Jody Brown a goal, assist. She's my player of the match. Okay, so Jody Brown in the conversation. So 4 more players. Captain for me. So Ascol Grant and also Liverpool FC all the way. Mr. Grant said captain, which is Shaw. So Shaw. So 3 more players in the mix. Nominees for player of the game. So far we got Jody Brown and we got Shaw. Fresh God, I think she's related to Pearl Charles. Talking about Kayla McCoy there. Owen McCoy. So I think it's granddaughter. Ryan, who is the second best player for Reggae Girls. It's competitive because I know everybody will say Shaw is, but I'm a Chelsea fan. So I don't think you want the honest answer for that one, Ryan, because I believe you know it already, brother. Big up yourself. Jaros, Giovanni, Mercy, Monday, Tone It Down Star, Paige Bailey, Gale, Lauren James should come in as the top strikers. Paige will be here October, guarantee. Atlanta Primus C. She was here in Costa Rica. That's another striker, another player there. It's troubling. Not October. Sorry. April. Paige Bailey Gale should be here April. Jade will be here too. Drew Spence, of course, will be here. Primus will be here. Den. Um, Players reinforcements, very strong players, competitive players will be here. Come the next window. That's the reason for optimism. Tejas, do you rate Laren over Bunny? Not gonna go. He probably just want to be accepted without causing a stir, given he's from England. Um, One love, big up, and thanks for joining. So people, coaches here. Also, so in an interview, Vin Blaine did touch on the performance of the team. So he did say he was worried about the middle of the park, and he is satisfied of how the girls stepped up, and performed above expectations, because he asked players, more particularly the striker Kayla McCoy, to play out of position, and she stepped in and was impressive with her defensive attributes too, given the circumstances. So we had Sashana Campbell before the game, the night before, talking about the optimism in the camp, the vibes, the excitement, and now where we at? 73 over here. Military Guna, thanks for joining. Big up yourself. Man them in the chat. Yeah, for real. Man them need for level, for real. Vibing, big up yourself. Yeah, number 8, Kayla McCoy. So we have three nominees to go for player of the game over here. So far, we confirm Jody Brown. We confirm Bunny Shaw. We got a nominee for Kayla McCoy there, which is the number 8. My nominee goes to the next player that we're going to hear from over here on the coach's desk. So people,
Yeah, Jay, big up for yourself. Big up all the people in the place. We just get a look at chance to say something. Big up to Jay for, dealing with the thing. And yeah man, big up to all the persons in the comment section. I say Ryan in the building, the Erodites in the building, I say military in the building. Big up to military and Ryan LFC. And people, please remember to subscribe to Dre Anyway Sports channel. You know what I mean? So I soon going back in one place with some wolf and nice I make. So I'll just go and listen.
all right. So we get to interview this player after the game, and let's hear what she had to say. She was on the coach's desk the night before. Sashana Campbell.
Fine. Good game. Talk to us about that excellent game that you had.
It was a good game overall. It was good to get back, playing, especially playing for a full 90 minutes. It really feels good.
Okay, great. And looking forward to the next game. What are the things that you think the team needs to work on to get more goals, or things a little bit more sharper?
People, tell me if you're hearing. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Tell me if you're hearing. Thumbs up, people, or thumbs down. Let me know if you're hearing just now. All right, gonna play it again from top. Over here on the coach's desk, Sashana Campbell, she was here the night before. She brought on Jody Brown and Trudy Carter. Trudy Carter.
Hey, Sashana.
Fine.
Good game, good game, good game.
Yeah,
Talk
thank
to us
you.
about that excellent game that you had.
It was a good game overall. It was good to get back, playing, especially playing for a full 90 minutes. It really feels good.
Okay, great. And looking forward to the next game. What are the things that you think the team needs to work on to get more goals or things a little bit more sharper?
Just need to play faster and harder passes, and just use these game like to push ourselves. We haven't played collectively for a while, so we should just use this because, especially because we came in like so sharp. We should just use this like more to get our sharpness.
All right. All the best and all the best in Sunday's game.
Thank you.
All right.
So fit. All right, people. So that was number 12 for the Reggae Girls. Sashana Campbell. She is a nominee for Player of the Game, in my opinion. So far, the nominees, Jody Brown, Khadijah Bunny Shaw, Sashana Campbell. 2 more nominees, people. 2 more nominees. Remember again, players that stood out. Number 7, Chinyelu Asha. Number 8, Kayla McCoy, the goalkeeper. Rebecca Spencer. People, I need 2 more nominees. For player of the game. Let me see in the comments section. McCoy has to be part of that. Asha. All right, military. You got to go with 1 military. Big up yourself and give me 1 of them. So Trudy Brown had an assist and a goal. No, sorry. Jody Brown had an assist and a goal. Number 10, for those who don't know the name. Number 18, Trudy Carter had a goal disallowed and a goal. Kayla McCoy was solid as a striker, asked to play a midfield and was outstanding in the middle of the park. Her defensive attribute and her distribution was on point. Chinyelu Asha never put her foot wrong, in my opinion. So people, what I want to say. And also, we had a reggae girl making her debut yesterday inside the National Stadium for the first time. A player that was in the squad for previous games overseas, but yet to play on home turf because the reggae girls haven't played on home turf overall for 3 years. So it was difficult to get her on home turf without the girls playing, of course. Now we're going to hear from this reggae girl making her debut on home turf while you guys decide who the other 2 player of the game nominees are. So the 2 names that I want to see most consistent in the middle, in the player of the game, woman of the game, the match. Yes, see it there. Thank you, military. Here we go. Another interview from a reggae girl yesterday, Van Simpson from Charlton Athletic, former Liverpool player. Big, solid defender who can also play CDM, people.
And gelling. Obviously, there's a lot of girls from all over the world coming together to represent Jamaica. So it's about us biding our time, gelling as a group, hopefully finish strong in this group and continue qualification.
So you're Jamaican, the same England.
Yeah.
Arsenal is my team. I see that you want to
Come on.
Yeah. What is it like doing it?
Obviously I'm British, so it's not too strange for me. But obviously, being a young girl, I supported Arsenal, so it was obviously a great experience to be able to play for my childhood club. Both male and female were my team growing up, so that was obviously a joy. Obviously, that's the highest level in women's football, so I'm glad that I can just come here and use my experience to help the team.
All right. I want to get a feel of the mood in the team. What's it like? I know that only one team advances to the next round. Is there any pressure there? What's it like?
I don't really think there's pressure, but we expect to top this group, and we say that respectfully. We come out every game and put on our best performance. We don't take any game for granted. We know regardless of who we're playing, we have to come out here and perform to get the result. It's not a pride thing. It's not us thinking we're better than anyone else, but that's what's required at the highest level to win.
Final one. Walk me through the connection. Is it maternal, paternal? I know what the fans do.
Yeah, paternal, man. Paternal, maternal, all of that.
All right.
I'm a true Jamaican. People don't think so, but yeah, I'm Jamaican.
All right. And one question I want to ask you. You are actually making your debut today in this one. Talk to us about being in the national stadium with this, some of the fans in the stadium cheering on. They were very involved in the game. Talk to us about the feeling that you felt making your debut today.
It's been a long time coming, and obviously I've had a few experiences playing for this team in the US, but there's nothing like coming home, like playing in front of the Jamaican fans in this great stadium that as a child, as a young adult, I spent watching on TV, watching national championships for athletics, watching Jamaica qualification, well, try to qualify anyway, for World Cups and stuff. So I know the history of this stadium, and it feels amazing to be here, and I'm so happy like COVID's finally sorting itself out and a few fans could come and support us today.
All right, people, there you have it. Van Sampson, defensive player and central defensive midfielder, plays for Charlton Athletic female team and former Arsenal player. So, in the comment section, my question was, we have 3 players already nominated for player of woman of the match. Woman of the match performance. We have Khadija Shaw. We have Jody Brown. Judy Carter. Judy Carter. Now, 2 more to go. And I see a lot of Alison Swaby. See Asher, Ravel's sister. That's the comment of the night. Jerome 876 says Ravel's sister. We know exactly what we're talking about. Now, player, we have another interview to give to you. People, another interview to give to you. While I say the next player of the game, player number 4 nominee is Alison Swaby. 1 more spot to go. So I'm gonna give this interview. Another player plays in London. She also making her home debut for Jamaica. And she is none other than Reggae Girls starting goalkeeper, Rebecca Spencer.
So, Rebecca Spence, congratulations on that win today. You were absolutely brilliant. Talk to us about that game.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to get off to a win and to start the campaign off well. It was important that we came with good discipline and we instilled a nice way of playing today, I thought.
Okay, remind the fans which club do you represent?
Tottenham.
Tottenham. All right, so people have heard that Tottenham, all right? And she's actually speaking to a Manchester United fan.
I mean, I do support Man United, but I play for Tottenham, so that's
good. We need to take a photo after.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Now, we saw you very much involved in the game in terms of passing, movement, and all of that. You were like the 5th defender, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, were you Are you used to playing outfield before you turn into a goalkeeper?
Yeah, I mean, I always enjoy playing out, but I just, sometimes I can't keep up with the rest of the girls. Everyone's quicker than me, but I do, I do enjoy playing out on pitch, and I think I've just grown up with that kind of mentality and just something different, to the game. And obviously, goalkeeper now is changed, so I think it's important that we all have kind of good footwork in the goal.
Absolutely. And now, what are your thoughts to see the fans in the stands this evening encounter?
Yeah.
First game that I think your first game here at the National Stadium. What was it like?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I mean, you can hear them; they're loud. They're supportive, and yeah, no, I was really, really looking forward to this trip, knowing that we were going to be on home soil. And I'm just glad that the fans were allowed in the stadium to watch us. So we're grateful, and we really appreciate the support.
All right, the officiating seemed a little bit tough and against us at time, but we after the first goal, I think we got our rhythm together. Do you think that or believe that this group of girls are able to take us to another World Cup?
Of course, yeah. I mean, we take each game as it comes, and as for the officiating, we've got to play smart, and that everything's not going to go with us, and we've got to prepare for that in future games. So I think for us, we've just got to be prepared, and like I said, take each game as it comes, and just be disciplined in what we do and be focused on the next game.
Okay, and finally, you're taking the trip to Grenada to play that second game on Sunday. What do you believe that needs to be improved so that you can put in another good shift against our Grenada team?
Yeah, I think just very much more of the same of what we've done tonight. Just keep building confidence, and keeping up the confidence and encouraging each other is a really big thing for us. And we haven't been together for a long time, so I think tonight was a really good stepping stone towards that. And we're going to take the next game and hopefully bring more energy and keep the ball well and do more of the same with tonight.
Well, you have become a fan favorite here in Jamaica, especially with that cheeky thing that you did close to the goal this evening. Continue to do what you're doing, Rebecca. You're an absolutely brilliant player, and we will continue to follow you. All the best.
Thank you. See you, man.
Yeah, there you have it, people. That cheek is. You remember that cut back that she did when she did that fake pass and then just cut that attacking player. I'm pretty sure that was exciting for her to do in the middle of a World Cup qualifying game like that. But yeah, very smart player here. Rebecca Spencer from Tottenham Hotspur, also playing in the top flight of English football. Coach, big up, and big up all the time. Thanks for the interviews, man, and people. So let's go back to the nominees for Woman of the Match. So we have Khadija Shah, Jodie Brown, Judy Carter, Alison Swaby. Now, with that said, we have one more to go. And the one more that we have to go see, grimy there one, me already to me keep on a call. Yo, El Padrino in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. People, get that likes up. Hit that like button and share the live. Hit the like button and share the live, people. So the 4 players so far out of the 5 finalists for a Woman of the Match. We have Khadija Shah, Jodie Brown, Judy Carter, Alison Swaby. One more to go, people. So the next 5 come in. Let me see who is the 5th and final. You know they say they save the best for last. So while I get to that interview of that 5th and final nominee for Player of the Game, interview is up and ready. So people, let's see in the comment section who your nominee for Player of the Game yesterday. Jamaica versus Bermuda inside the National Stadium. Jamaica coming out 4-0 victors. While I message here, just let me know while I send this message here. Let me know who your nominee for player of the game. All right, people, in the comment section, El Padrino, any name that stand out, any player that stand out to you that is not part of the finalists so far, we need one more name. Tajay Scott, one more name. Giovanni, one more name to add. Jerome 876, one more name to add. Vincent Cunningham, one more name to add. Joan Spence, one more name. Owen, J. Ross, one more name to add for player of the game, woman of the match nominee over here on the coach's desk. El Padrino says Kayla McCoy. Remember, special recognition from who's left. We have McCoy, Sashana Campbell, Rebecca Spencer, and Ravel's sister, as somebody said in the comment section. But we know who that is. Joanne Spencer added Alison Swaby already. So that's number 4. So we need one more. Or am I miscounting? Shaw, Jody, Trudy, and Allison. One more name for the nominee, 5th and final nominee for the coach's desk, player of the game. Fresh God. Wait for it now. Coach Levener, one more. One interview left in the coach. Hold on now, coach. The winner and final nominee left in it. People, let me play this interview in the meantime. Let's hear what our captain had to say about the performance and the game today, courtesy of Coach's Desk and Sports
Because
Desk.
just assess the performance of the field, of course, well, from a 25% start at national stage of the
Sports
Yeah,
Max saw
it's good to have
25.
the fans out the first game at home, and we wanted to get a good performance. It's our first game together as a group, some of the new players, so it was just to come out here and get a few touches on the ball, and with the crowd being, give them a little piece of motivation.
Did you feel any sort of pressure? Because I was sitting in the crowd and all I was saying, Khadija, we want to see that man City form that you've been showing.
Nah, like I said, it's football is a team effort. And it's 11 players that play the sport. Of course, I understand because fans come out and they come to see exciting football. But like I said, we just came out here. We played Bermuda before, and we had a slight idea of what to expect, and we just wanted to get a good performance. That's what we did at the end.
How is it under new coach been playing? I mean, it's just other players and whatnot, but just what is the chemistry like?
Yeah, I mean, him coming in, it's just straight into it. There was technically no preseason, but some of us have worked with him before, and we knew that it's gonna take time and take a lot of trainings and communication and understanding. So we just have to give it time as well as speed it up because the games are coming up, and before you know it is next. So I mean, it's gonna take time, and we trust him, and just have to work together.
And
the goal is to get the work. So,
and I feel like it's not a big performance. That's very heavy. Top love to the just talk about that.
I honestly don't know how I got the part. I got the ball clean, but that's just how football are. The game is not gonna go your way all the time, but you just have to stay in the game and stay focused and try not to commit like silly fouls to get kicked out of the game. It's just keep your head and just help the team as much as possible.
What I can assure you is you brought smiles to the face of the Jamaican football loving public, especially because of how the World Cup. Anything you want to say to the Jamaica fans?
Yeah, I mean, before you say that, like it's unfortunate that the guys got knocked out of the World Cup and here I understand that the guys is a bit down and we can assure them that we're gonna try our very best to take this country back to another World Cup and put a smile back to their face.
All right, that was your striker there, Khadija Bunny Shaw. Now, people messaging one of the players from yesterday's game right now. A couple of them, but one is on the fence right now. Could be joining the coach's desk. But in the meantime, the final nominee for player of the game, in my opinion, they call her Ravel Sister, the maestro in the middle of the park. Such guile, composure, skills, ball control. Looks like the complete player. And when this player is paired with the other two big guns from England, Jade and Drew, with this player in the middle of the park, I'm sorry for the opposition. Now, here we go. Number 7 for the Reggae Girls and final nominee for Coach's Desk, player of the game.
From the coach's desk, and Asha, you had a very, very, very outstanding game.
Thank you.
Could you walk us through that game today?
Yeah, I mean, I think we controlled most of the tempo. I think that was one of our expectations, and we really tried to focus on making sure that we kept our level the whole time and just really tried to work on our game and control the game. So I think, we after our first goal, we started to get going and get a rhythm. We're really positive out there, just trying to keep our heads level. And yeah, we wanted to get goals. So
yes,
we did that.
Well, most of the fans were expecting more goals, but 4 goals to the good. What do
Yeah.
you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think first and foremost, we won. So that's one thing that we need to always keep in mind, that's like, we want to score a lot of goals, we want to make an impression, but we're also here to make it to the World Cup, and that's win by win by win. So, but I think like the flow of the game got killed a little bit with a lot of fouls, a lot of dangerous plays going on. So I think a lot of it was just management and just making sure that all of us leave, step off the field good, and also getting some good like new player rotations in. So I think it was good. I'm happy about it.
Okay, great. And you believe that this crop of player, they, they they are able to, take the team
Without a
all
doubt.
the way.
Without a doubt. I think you look at some of the bigger countries, they have so many weeks to build their chemistry, to try different things. They have so we're in the like the embryonic stage of that. We're just starting. So some people might criticize that way, but you have to remember everything starts somewhere. And I think we got some goals, we got a good start, we got players able to rotate, and that's what we want to focus on. So
you had an excellent game, and we appreciate you putting in a good shift tonight.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win again.
Thank you.
And we're definitely looking forward to see you playing again on
Yeah,
Sunday.
please make sure you're following us still. All right.
All the best.
Okay. Cool.
So people, there you have it. 5 players. Chinny, yeah man, the midfield maestro. And kudos to the players. Shout out to the players who came on the park today. Gray number 22 was impressive. And people, I just wanted to touch one thing also. How comfortable the group. People, excuse me, my DM replying to messages right now. So as things settle in the camp, not in camp, but at the hotel room, communication ongoing. So please excuse me, I'm not idling over here while up on the show. But yeah, it's what I wanted to touch on, how comfortable the girls are speaking on camera. It's just refreshing to see them all giving interviews with ease and such pleasantry. Coach, you may get somebody in the back room, so be on the lookout to add them as soon as they click the link to join. Coach, you seeing, right? People in the comment section, exclusive stuff over here on the coach's desk. Share the live. We're about to have a special guest any minute now. Played in yesterday's game in the 4-0 victory for Jamaica over Bermuda inside the National Stadium. Been in dialogue with the player. Could have joined, but we had Yasmin on. We can't get them all at once. We had Yasmin on first. Then we had Sashana Campbell, our number 12, who was joined on the live by our number 10, Jody Brown, and our number 18, Trudy Carter. People in the comment section, what's going on in the comment section? Remember, keep it clean. We're talking about the ladies over here. Click the like button, people. Share the live. Exclusive stuff over here. Coach's desk. Remember, we're getting the reggae girls on the program, on the desk over here. So please show some support. Reggae girls put in a stellar performance yesterday. 4-0 victors over Bermuda in their first World Cup qualifying game inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica, in front of fans. Something that we never saw with the boys in their last game, unfortunately. But the girls got fans in the stadium and they put on a show, and it was a good performance. All right, coach, whenever she joins, just add her immediately. I know it's probably noisy in your background, but you don't have to say anything. You can type in the comment section or type in the chat room, coach. People, how the likes look? You know, forget me not even check in on the likes all night. How the likes look, people? It's the coach's desk, and you're getting exclusive interviews with players live over here. Welcome and thanks for joining Miss Gray, our number 22, represented Reggae Girls yesterday. So, good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for having me.
How are you doing after the game yesterday?
I'm doing good. Feeling well. Got a bit of minutes, so my body's able to recover good enough. But super excited about the win, and super excited. Just personal goal for me to get back into the game. It's been a while since I've been able to play, so everything's good, and we got good vibes here. We had a day off. Got to spend some time on the beach today as a team, so everything's good.
All right, so introduce the Jamaican fans a little about you, where you play, where you're from, uh, how you begin playing football.
Sure, yeah. So my full name is Maria Gray. The team they call me Ray, Raya, Sugar Ray, whatever they want to. Maria is actually hard to pronounce apparently. So, but I come from Seattle, at Seattle, I played on the University of Washington team and just finished undergrad. So right now I'm in a weird place where I'm trying to go back and play college in the fall. For now, I'm just training, just recovered from having torn actually my ACL 2 times, one on each leg. So yesterday was the first time since being back in about 2 years since I played a full game or a real game, I guess. Uh, but yeah, so uh, born and raised in Seattle. I lived in Mobay for 3.5 years. My dad played pro. He played for Kickers, and then he played with the national team, and then he got injured. So not following in his footsteps, just continuing to recover and play. But I actually never liked playing ball. I hated football when I was up until I was 12. I used to be a break dancer, so I would break dance in the grocery stores, break dance at school, everywhere I could go. And then my dad, because he played, he said, "All right, that's enough. We're gonna play ball now." He trained me until I was in tears. Like hated ball, but he's like, "Train, train, train." And I saw players like Ronaldo, and my dad he had his own skills too. So I said, if I can play like that, I'll play. And then it just stuck to the point I was playing football in the grocery stores, playing football at store, just switched. So that's up until now how that's taken me.
That's awesome. We're happy to hear all that and things going well. And we saw you yesterday, came on and was very impressive in a win on home soil, playing in front of fans inside the National Stadium, Kingston there. What was it like hearing the fans cheer you on and um, interacting with them after the game and stuff? What was it like playing in front of fans yesterday?
Man, it was cool because especially for myself personally, been a long time since that's happened. So remembering how exciting the game is because injury is hard on the mind. Mentally, you forget some reasons why you love the game and push through some hard days. So coming back, that was awesome too. Like this is why I pushed to do it. There's so many things that go into coming back to football, and the fans are one of the biggest reasons why. To know that we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for a whole country and for the whole team. Having fans at the games, it motivates us, it pushes us, and like I said, we're not just playing for ourselves. So that was awesome for everyone to hear them singing the national anthem with us. All of that, it all creates excitement. So it was exciting.
Yeah, great stuff. So let me touch a little bit now internationally. Do you watch the Reggae Boys play? You
I
get to
didn't
watch?
watch them. No, I didn't get to watch them. I just followed the results. So it wasn't obviously it wasn't what we expected. No one expected. No one wanted. But they had so much talent, which was just disappointing. It's like, yeah. So hopefully in the future, as the boys grow and as the boys mesh together more, we can hopefully perform better. But yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the team? Like, who's your favorite player in the team?
Not too much, like not too much with the actual players. I don't know them personally, but just overall knowing like okay, I seen we got more Premier League. Uh, Goodness, can't even. I don't know. I'm blanking on his name from Germany, but
Are you
uh,
familiar with Leon Bailey?
yeah, yeah, Leon Bailey. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, like he's top player. Not only Jamaica, but people know his name all over the world. So like that kind of talent is hard getting that to mesh with the team, but I think just we just needed more time to mesh, and yeah, so just unfortunate, man.
Yeah. So also I want to say, what's your favorite club like in the world internationally? Do you follow any international clubs?
Yeah, man, I would say the past couple of years it's been Man City, and way back it's switched. Like when I first started ball, it was Barca, then it was random, but Borussia Dortmund. I was a supporter of Borussia Dortmund, and then I think that was just when they had like Lewandowski, Royce, just and Götze, and so those were the people that I really watched for. So then it kind of switched to Man City. But oops, can you still hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you
Okay, yeah.
fine.
Okay,
It's
cool.
okay.
Yeah, so those are the people I followed, and but now not as much. I'd say as I'm becoming more busy with, unfortunately, becoming an adult, I don't really watch as much live football as I want to. But Man City is who I love to watch it when I do get the chance to.
Okay, that's cool. So there's a question on the screen from Duckland Stenick. So we're gonna take a few questions from the comment section real quick. I know I gave you a time, but it's
Oh,
comfortable
it's all
over
good.
here. It's relaxing over here.
Yeah, all
And
good, all good.
so right there, he asked, can you see the question on the screen?
Yeah, what kept you going suffering major injury? That's a good question.
Like what kept
uh,
you motivated? Yeah.
yeah, I would say I always imagine myself. I guess so. At my school, unfortunately, there's lots of girls that have had the same injury. I've seen girls tear their ACL 3 times. So one is I know I've seen it being overcome. So I've seen girls do it before. It's not impossible. And then two, it was the joy that comes when I'm at the end. So I tore it the first time, and I had so much joy when I was just getting back into ball. Like with the ball at my feet again, I fell in love with it all over. So to kind of fall in love with something again, even like a relationship, you're like, this is why I love you. Girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. Those kind of things kind of refresh your mind, and so that kept me going. So when I tore my ACL second time, I knew, honestly, I just know that God has called me to something. And so I just kept pushing for that, just knowing like the more I go, there's my destiny will still come. So, and I also saw that I was becoming a better person, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. I was a different person than I was when I got injured. So there's some things that I just have to say, trust the process. And so I did. So I know that these injuries, they didn't push me back in the way that I thought they would.
Okay, great. So there's another question from the comment section. Can you read that one also, please?
Yeah, who do you look up to in this current Reggae Go team? Oh man, I got a few, honestly. Obviously we have Bunny. It's actually, obviously she's a good player. It's the way that she carries herself on and off the field. Very confident in herself as a person. It doesn't matter how she wants to look, how she wants to talk, how she wants to play, what she wants to say. If something's not looking right, she'll speak on it. So as a captain, that's something that I really admire, and
That's
being
that
vulnerable and like what's going on. So
that's awesome
yeah.
that you chose the captain. That's very smart. You start with the captain first.
Yeah, but I mean, it's deserved. I guess that's the point. So, but man, there's other players. Allison Swaby, Chini. Those are the people that I played with in the World Cup. So they continue to consistently show their wisdom and a vulnerability. Being able to connect. It's not like, oh, I'm the captain. You're the younger player. It's like, if you want to kick it in the hotel room or chat with T, it's cool. And so there's no type of like hierarchy. It's just like I'll share the wisdom. I'll speak on your behalf. But I'm also cool to come dance with and teach you. We'll teach them how to dance. If they can't do a dance move, we'll be like, nah, this is how you do that move. So we're all cool with each other. But they're people that I just love to see and work with on and off the field.
A question from me. Who is the vibes player in the squad?
Like vibes, like everything all the time, just good vibes. We have like, okay, well, let's say
Careful
Yazzie,
now. Don't
always
leave out any
vibes.
name.
Yazzie is the number one. Got good vibes all the time. Good music, always smiling, always motivating, laughing, but good vibes, chill vibes. Trudy, always chill. Man, I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. There's too many,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's why
It's
I
a
said
good
be
vibes
careful.
team.
Blame me. Blame me. I choose to switch and move to the next question. That's why you forget them.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, here's another one on the screen there. You can read that one.
What club you wish to play for internationally? Oh man, I haven't even thought about that. To be honest, I want before I go overseas, I desire to play in South America. Personal passion of mine. I love speaking Spanish, so I just say you live once, go everywhere. So I just desire to play everywhere. At the point that I get to playing overseas, hopefully in Europe, I would love to play somewhere in France, maybe Lyon, in England. Man City would be cool. Um, Man City, Chelsea, maybe, I don't know.
There
Just
you
some
go.
possibilities.
That's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting all this time to hear you say that name. You know,
Ah,
I've been waiting
you
over
got a
here this whole
Chelsea
time. I
fan.
wasn't really sure, but as
Oh
soon as you
man,
popped that name in there, I had to go represent. Yeah, the world is blue right now. Chelsea Football Club. I'm a part of the management team on social
mm.
media here. Yeah, so they say. They call me the CEO. But
Oh really?
another question on the screen there.
Which player you model your game after? I love Eden Hazard. He's someone that I aspire to play like, so I will continue to say that his playing style is who at times I can see myself replicating. But I've heard many people try to compare me to other players, but Eden Hazard is someone that I like and I continue to compare myself to. Favorite
Okay.
Jamaican food?
Here's another one right here. If you wanna just keep going, if you want.
Yeah. Favorite Jamaican food? That's funny. I grew up since I was in the third grade in USA. I Someone asked me my favorite food, and I said, "In Jamaica, we eat curry chicken." I was like 8 years old. Since that day, or since that time, curry chicken, rice and peas, dumplings. I just like boiled dumplings. Like even better than fried dumplings. I like boiled dumplings with stew beef or something. But fried dumplings, gotta have them. The whole plate. Mix it up. Yeah.
Um, so what I wanted to ask you too, what's your most memorable moment? Whether it be playing football, of course, whether it be playing the game, meeting someone, or just memorable football moment for you.
My memorable football moment was probably against Australia. That was the third game we played in the World Cup, and I was happy with my performance. I would say I was really in form in that time, so I felt good. If I ever got the ball, I knew I was tearing it up. I was just I was that confident at that time, and in that game was also uh, com- pretty much the best player in the world, Sam Kerr, one of them at least, and she was playing on Australia team, and she scored probably like 2 goals against us. I don't know,
You said Sam
but
Kerr.
yeah,
All right,
Chelsea.
keep talking now. So talking, keep
Yeah,
going.
so after the game, I talked to her. I tried to get her jersey. She's like, "Man, I would totally give you my jersey, but we have to keep it for the next game." So I was this close to getting Sam's jersey, but it was cool just to. She came up and hugged me after the game, so I felt like I did something in that game, and she recognized it. So yeah, I would say that's probably a top moment for me.
Okay, that's awesome. There's a question on the screen there.
Your strengths as a footballer. Okay, easy one first is speed. That's something that just runs in my family. Speed down the wing and quickness with my feet. So, and then the creativity on the ball. Those are say three things.
Um, Creativity on the ball. We love to see that as Jamaican football fans. We like to see the
Mhm.
players express themselves. And we see there's a number of these players in the current team right now. And you guys look like you have fun out there and you communicate. There is a chemistry on and off the field because I heard about it. I see it in the videos and snippets and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
is there anyone around you right now?
Yeah, we got Sydney. She's in bed.
Oh, okay. All right, then don't bother her then. The people over here asking for Asher a lot. Every night the girls come on, they want to know where Asher is and if
Where's
they can
Asher?
get Chinny on. So I try to
Mm.
convince her to come on the coach's desk. I hit her up on IG, but she haven't
Mhm.
got a chance yet. So any more questions? We said that it's still a coach. There's a question right there.
What do you think the team strength and weakness was yesterday. Okay. I think we have a brute force going forward. We have strength, speed. I think one of the top in the Caribbean. Um, Weakness yesterday was it's a very new team, new coaching staff, new players, everything. So it's just that we're still building the tactics. So I would say as time goes, that will begin to strengthen. But right now, it's in the construction phase. So it'll come.
All right. I have a question. Were you in the Costa Rica squad, the squad to play Costa Rica in Fort Lauderdale?
No, I wasn't. I was still recovering at that time.
Okay, yeah, I figured it had to be some sort of injury.
Mm,
So we have some players that are coming in to join up come April. Some top players. We have Jade, we have Drew, Paige Bailey Gale. Who are you? Can you choose one of those names that you're most excited in playing with and training with and learning from? Or are you just a combination of all? Like, what name you think stands out?
to be honest, I'm not even familiar with the names, so I
That's
guess
correct.
either one.
There you go. Just take and
Mm,
learn from each. That they
yeah,
bring it a
absolutely.
level of a high level of professionalism and
Yeah,
training and stuff. So
yeah,
more
I do look
likely,
forward to that.
take a little from each. All right. Any more comments out there, guys? So we got 112. Anything you want to say to the fans while you're in here too? As far as the support, do you have anything that you're doing outside of football right now, or any support you want to shout out for?
Yeah, those are two questions, two things you want me to
Yeah,
say.
go ahead. Whichever one you want to choose.
Yeah. Well, so to the fans are super important to us because already women's soccer isn't supported around the world. So seeing Jamaica be all in for the women, especially after the men didn't get to succeed as much as they wanted to in the World Cup qualifiers, it's huge for us. Um, it motivates us rather than feeling like the island or the people don't believe in us, like, oh, we have so much against us. So the fact that we got people saying, yes, go Reggae Girls, we're supporting you, we're hoping the best for you, all of that means we're one team, we're one love. So continue to do that. We see it. We don't just, we're not just eyes forward, but we get pushed forward just by the fans. So keep on. We love that. And yeah, what was your second question? I think you said that.
Yep. So that pretty much sums it up.
Cool.
Thanks for taking time
Yeah.
out. Even I know you needed some rest. This is coach over here, Coach Minzy. You saw him at the National Stadium doing interviews with the girls. He got Asher. He got a hold of her. Got a live interview in the stadium. We got Samson. We got Sashana, Bunny, Rebecca. We had Jody. We had
Nice.
Trudy over here. Of course, the Vibes Girl kicked it off on
Mm,
Monday night, I think it was. Yaz kicked it off first. So she got the trend set over here and she was very comfortable. And thanks for joining us. Spread the word. It's we have two more nights, tomorrow night and Sunday night. We don't expect to hear from you guys match night because you're gonna be exhausted going after that. So maybe tomorrow night after practice when things settle in, just let the other girls know. The younger girls that come in, Kiki and yeah,
Logan,
couple of days. The other girls
Beautiful
get
Twins.
Jamalukan on here too. See if she has
Mm,
a big support over here, but they are crying for me to get Chinny on, but
yeah.
Chinny and the Swaby sisters. They want to get
Sweaty
the center
Sisters. Yeah,
back.
that's good.
So get one of the girls on, the sisters on here too.
Mm,
But thank you for stopping by, and it's
okay.
relaxing
Yeah.
over here. Have a good
Yeah,
night
very
now.
relaxing. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
You
big
too.
up, big up, big
Have a
up.
blessed night. Yeah. Big up. Yeah.
Yeah, stick with that. People, again, we delivered. Let me see some fire emoji. for the coach's desk over here. Fire emoji. No, some have a bust out Chelsea. Right now, the world is blue. Yeah, man. Fire emoji, people. Fire. Be a fire. All I want to see in the comment section. Be a fire, 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 and Jamaica flag. Girls made us proud last night. Emphatic victory. 4-0, 2 goals in either half. We're getting interviews on here. The girls are interacting more than, but who knows? Maybe the next campaign, the guys will see the girls set the trend and are open to the YouTubers over here. Let's get going, man. Let's get behind the girls, show them some support. They need it. And this interview here, we learned she tore ACL, the right, fought her way back to playing, tore ACL on the left, fought her way back, and is in the World Cup qualifying squad. The first squad called up under Vin Blaine. Yes, that's what you call never give up. First, you don't succeed, brush yourself off, try again. Second time, keep fighting, keep recovering, putting in the work, people. Don't give up on your dreaming. Don't give up on things that you aspire to accomplish. Put your mind to it, work hard to it. People, coach's desk. Going on 2 hours, so 10 minutes more. Let me go through some of the comment section now. Yeah, we're gonna do the preview for the Grenada game tomorrow, man. Remember I said the triple treat not finishing up. Coach should be back in the building tomorrow. And the panelists them. Alright, let me go through some comment section now. So we still haven't named or decided who is the woman player of the game for yesterday's performance. 4-0 inside National Stadium. First game, Reggae Girls, CONCACAF World Cup qualifier versus Bermuda. Thanks Myra Gray for stopping in here. World Cup player. You heard her. She met the great Sam Kerr. Actually, Sam Kerr came over to her in the World Cup when they played Australia. So, again, here we go, the finalists are Trudy Carter, Jody Brown, Khadija Shaw, Chinyelu Asher, and Allison Swaby. So in the next 10 comments, people, 10 comments, not the same person commenting. I need 10 comments. 88 over here watching. 10 comments, people. 10 I need out of the 5 names I called. Let's hear it for the player of the game, women's player of the match yesterday. Shaw, Jody, Trudy, Swaby, and Asher. Let's see them. Let's see the votes. 90 over here watching. Come on, let's see the votes, people. Fresh God. We never said nothing about. Come on, man. Alright, we got 1 Asher. Fresh God, I name the finalists them. It was between McCoy and Asher. That's 2 Asher. Come on, people. 3 Asher. Out of 10 comments, 3 Asher. Let me name the finalists again. Trudy, Shaw, Jody, Swaby, and Asher. As we wind down the show, I would like to announce the women's player of the game chosen by the coach's desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, Asha. 1, Jody. 5, Asha. 2, Jody. 5, Asha. 2, Jody. Look at Giovanni again. Giovanni, give me a vote, man. Jermaine Hendricks. All right, let me see that now. So it started with King Jav, says Asha, Fresh God, Chinny, referring to Asha, Shamar 103, Asha, Owen, Chinny, Brando says Jody, Jerome 876 says Chinny, J Russ says Jody, Jermaine Hendricks says Asha, John Spence, come on, John. Let's choose a girl out of the 5 finalists here on Coach's Desk. Sabrina Patton says Asha. Crystal Images Sound Production says Jody. Flavor D says Shaw. Giovanni says Asha. Capo B says Jody. Tajay Scott votes 3 times, says Jody. El Padrino says Jody. So let me do a count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 8, Asha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Jody, and Allison Swaby coming in at the end with 1 vote. So by unanimous decision on the coach's desk, Coach, as we wind down the show, the women's player of the game for yesterday, Jamaica versus Bermuda, the coach's desk has announced that the player of the game is Chinyalu Chini Asher. Welcome, Miss Asher, to the coach's desk family, as you are now our first player of the game for the World Cup qualifying campaign 2023. All right, so with 1 minute to go, people, my final thoughts. Big up everybody who took time out of their day, their evening to join us over here. I said it was going to be 2 hours, but Myra Gray came on, our number 22, and she vibe with us for a little bit. Give shout out to the rest of the girls them who played and performed yesterday. Long, exhausted day today. Trip, get a bit to relax, bit of time, relaxation, sun, burn out some of them, make them extra tired. Big up everybody in the camp, and we look forward to hearing from a couple of you tomorrow night here on the Coach's Desk. People, tune in tomorrow night. Coach's Desk, the Triple Treat continue. Coach come back tomorrow. Coach back in the building tomorrow. Other panelists should join. Big up everybody. Thanks for joining. We know what time it is. Style and flavor. Go support, share, like Dre Anyweather Sports. Coach, you that. 2 hours. Your money done.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.